Alaafin of Oyo and his young wives have sparked divorce rumors all over social media. The last one was Olori Badirat missing from the palace. I think she's no longer in the palace as we speak now. However, people allege that she was going out with Kwan, which she eventually debunked. And what is happening right now is Queen Anu calls for help as she leaves the palace. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into this gist. Don't forget to hit on that red subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, that way you get notified whenever I upload any video. So Alaafin of Oyo and his harem of beautiful wife, they've been causing commotion on social media. In August, during Queen Anu's birthday, I can remember her praising the husband, saying that the husband is not old, that she knows the reason why she marries the man, that the man has made her to realize a lot of things in this life. But the thing is that right now, she's crying for help. She has put up a post on her Instagram page saying that it is with great sadness that she's putting out this statement, that she deemed it fit necessary to do so as she feels her life is being threatened as a result of her walking out of marriage, which means she has left the marriage. And the purpose of this statement is to let all and sundry know that if anything happened to her and her children, it is as a result of her exit from the palace, and the monarch should be held responsible. It is not her wish to walk out of marriage without reason. She cannot continue to live under bondage, as she wished to live and be the best she can for her children. She chose not to grant any interview to any media, as this is her personal and private life, in which for the sake of her children, she chose to live quietly in order to live for them. However, she feels her life is being threatened, onto which she walked out of her marriage to protect. She will not be quiet about this. She knows that people have formed their opinions, either biased or unbiased, as to why she made the decision to marry the monarch or leave her marriage without saying much. Walk in her shoes first and see where it hurts before judging her. This is not to seek any sympathy. She just wanted to be on record. Then she went further to say that this is an outcry to protect her life, that she left the palace should not warrant a threat to her life. She can never deny her children the right to their father. However, it is only motherly for her to have them with her. She also said that she found that her family is being harassed because her location is unknown to the king. The attempt to also have her kidnapped failed. She can no longer keep her silence. She refused to be in bondage and will do anything within her human right to be free. She just wants to live and be the mother of her children. She would like to seize this medium to tender her unreserved apology to anyone who perhaps may be disappointed or angry at her for putting out this statement. This has to be done as she does not feel safe. Her life is of utmost importance to her. She wants to walk around without fear of being stalked or scared that anything might happen to her. Thank you all for your understanding. Queen Anu. This is a long statement that has a lot of things revealed in it. They wanted to kidnap her, it failed. They're harassing her family. The thing is that I don't really know what transpired between this lady and the palace, that she now decided to leave the palace. Because sometime in August, during her birthday, she was praising the king. She was narrating how good the king is, how the man has been so nice to her, what she has learned by being in the kingdom and what she has learned by being married to him. All of a sudden, she changed 360 degrees. So I can't really understand where this is coming from, what really prompted this. Or is it a case of pepper them, whereby you want to marry a rich man because of people around you, because of what they're saying around you? My dear, this world, you're not living your life for anybody. Whatever choice you make on this earth, you face the consequence alone. So if she had married the king because she wants to please people, because she wants to belong to a particular class, now this is happening, she's in it alone. People don't really care. People don't give a damn about what happens to you, about how you feel, except if they're there to collect something from you. So I'm wondering why the 360 turn. Is it that they're pretending or something? She just wanted a social media clout, wanted to talk so that people will talk about her, because that time every blog was talking about her, Alaafin of Oyo and the wives. So I don't really know. This lady is 23-year-old. I have a question. What is a 23-year-old doing with 83-year-old monarch? When you do your mathematics very well, the man is like 60 years older than her. which is like a grandfather or great-grandfather getting married to her great-granddaughter or granddaughter. I know that in her statement, she said that people should not judge her. I'm not judging her, I'm just asking a question. Please, if you have an honest answer to this question, leave it in the comment section below, because I would like to know. In as much as we keep saying that age is nothing but a number, I believe that this age gap is killing. And moreover, the man is not married to only her, he has harem of wives. Harem of beautiful wives and young like her. So I don't really know why young girls are quick to jump on offers like this when it comes to marriage. You have a monarch that is 83 years, he has harem of beautiful wives. You're not the only one that he's married to. He has other women that are there. Then you, the young girl, you want to put your head there. So what do you expect? And now she's talking about living under bondage. Only her knows what she means by living under bondage. But she is being married to a king, so he has to come with all the pomp and pageantry that comes with the palace. So if you can't stand the heat, don't even bother stepping in there. Because for her trying to talk about living in bondage, once you're in the palace, you have to observe the rules. And as a married woman married to a king, you have to observe the rules as the kingdom stipulates or as the palace stipulates. Otherwise, you find another place where you belong, because it's clearly that you don't belong to the palace. And recently or lately, they've been talking about these young women sleeping allegedly with other men, that they have been lots of infidelity in the palace. I don't even know why an old man will not want to marry his mate. He will want to marry a very young lady. I know men have right to marry whoever they want to marry. You can't dictate to anybody who he or she will marry. But the truth is that these younger people, their sex drives are higher than the one of the older men. So I don't know why they want to marry somebody that their sex drive cannot match their own. At the end of the day, you see these people going outside to satisfy their sexual urge. I'm not here to promote promiscuity, but I'm just trying to look at this thing from the real point of view, because it doesn't make sense. You marry somebody that cannot satisfy you. At the end of the day, you're going outside to look for pleasure, allegedly. So right now, this lady has left the palace. From what she's saying, nobody knows where she is, and that her family is being harassed because her location is unknown to the king. And again, she left the palace with her 2 children, the children he had together with the king. So you can as well see that the king will be looking for his own children. Sometimes there are some things that when people do, it looks so easy from the outside, but you need somebody who is inside to tell you what that place is like. Like getting married to a monarch, there are so many things involved in that, but people that are quick to jump onto it because they believe that there is lots of money attached to it, there is lots of things that you can gain from the kingdom. But when you look at it the other way around, there are also some sacrifices to make. There are also some things you need to overlook for you to be able to stay there, and you have to observe the rules that are attached to the kingdom. So it comes like a package. If you're taking one, you need to pick all. The irony of the whole thing is that as these young women are running away from this palace, there are other young girls who will be willing to become wives to Alaafin of Oyo. And this man has made it clear that these women, he just trained them in school. After training them in school, they'll pack their things and come to the palace. Then he'll be forced to go and pay their bride price, which I don't know how truthful it is. So, but what I'm saying is that even with these ones leaving the palace, there are other young ones getting ready to enter this palace. They don't ask themselves, this money that you want to go and enjoy in the palace that your parents don't have. Like this lady is saying that the man is going after her. The man is powerful. He's a monarch, for Christ's sake. He's the king of Oyo. So he has all the machineries he can use to track her wherever she is. So this young lady doesn't think about that. You marry a man who is very powerful like this. So what do you expect when you want to leave the marriage and he refuses? What do you think that will happen? He will follow you, he will track you down and make sure they bundle you back to that palace. So this story is just twisted. The statement she put out here, I don't even know what to say about it, because to me, it's a kind of twisted. This man is a monarch. He can do whatever he likes. And Nigeria, when you have money and when you're this kind of a respected figure, people respect you so much. Whatever you do, people close eyes to it. And the judiciary system is not that strong to say that you get your justice from there, or that you're going to get whatever you want. People will support you. Nobody's going to support you. You're alone in the battle. So I don't know why young girls, they make that choice of going with a very powerful man, going for a monarch. Then after, when he goes against them, they'll start complaining That's their choice. I'm not here to tell anybody who to marry. But the thing is that if you're marrying somebody because of his wealth, remember that there might be a day the wealth might go against you. They might use that wealth against you and no longer in your favor. So young ladies need to be careful how they make their decision when it comes to marriage. I'm sure that people will tell me that there's nothing wrong with you marrying a monarch or marrying a rich man. I'm not saying that you should not marry a rich man or that you not marry a monarch, but you just have to be careful before you make your decision, because in a situation where you marry somebody because of material things and eventually the marriage could not hold and you want to leave the marriage and they're using that material things against you, tell me, is it not working against you? So one has to be very careful before you take decision when it comes to marriage. So guys, I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you like it, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. Also give this video a thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. And I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.